Homebakers, it's Jack here, bakewithjack.co.uk, and the video you are about to watch was actually filmed on the 3rd of June, and I hope it goes some way towards explaining where on earth I've been for the past, seems like, forever. So prepare yourself for a little bit of waffle and roll that video I filmed on the 3rd of June. Roll it! Hey Homebakers, it's Jack here. At Bake with Jack Studios, and I understand I'm dipping in and dipping out of YouTube, trying to do my best. The last couple of years have been absolutely crackers, and everything's been changing so much. I feel like I've been through the ringer in a way, in a very fortunate way. We've been through it, and constantly adjusting and changing what's going on and building this place. And then finding the need to produce incredible videos way above and beyond my abilities on a regular basis because of this space. I created something that I could not produce on a regular basis, consistently. And so I kind of take a step back there. I don't know if you noticed the last couple of weeks, we've had some shorter videos, just like the olden days, because there are things that I think that are helpful for you, that I can get out nice and quick. Anyway, but the point of this video I'm trying to make is that there's big things going on here. Now you'll know if you follow me on Instagram, and basically Instagram is where I hang out, you'll know that something's big's been going on here. I've been quite secretive about it for no apparent reason, and I don't want to end the secretiveness now, because I'm always in the habit of not telling everybody everything. Even to my family, even to my mum, I don't even tell things to a lot of the time, because sometimes things don't happen, and that happens a lot. Like something is on the horizon, oh, this really exciting thing is going to happen, and then the carpet gets pulled away from under your feet, and it's gone. And that happened the first time I was going to be on TV. That happened, and I was really excited about it because TV is a big thing for me, and I was excited about going on TV. And we went through it, and we were talking about what I was going to wear, and this and that and the other. And then the phone didn't ring. I even went out and bought my ingredients for my prep day. And then the following day, everything just disappeared. Nobody spoke to me anymore. I couldn't get in touch with anyone. So this is why I don't tell things. I appreciate we're 3 minutes into the video now. This is why I do not normally tell things to people too soon, because I've learned that you don't go, mate, there's really exciting things happening. And they're like, how's the thing going? Oh yeah, no, it didn't happen. It didn't come off. But this thing's actually happening. I'm writing a book here, a proper book. And it's absolutely mental. It's absolutely crackers, because it's going to be a real deal cookbook, bread and food to go with bread. It's the real thing. It's hard to get my head around, because up till now I've looked at it like a big massive list of stuff to do, which it is. It's ridiculous. The task is a big one. And I've just kind of looked at it like that for a while, until a week or so ago we had the first photo shoot, and all these people came in here into the studio, cut away to some pictures and videos I probably took along the way, and we were putting the food together, and all these incredible people got expertise in areas I couldn't possibly imagine, and together they completely embrace everything that I'm about. They embrace all my ideas completely. It's unbelievable, and they want to make it so much about me and so much about you, that it's become, instead of being a big list of stuff for me to write, 50,000 words is a lot, right? 50,000 words, think of it that way, is a lot. Instead of becoming a list of 50,000 words or 80 recipes, it has become a real special thing, a real special creative thing that I can impart myself upon completely, and everybody goes with it. It's absolutely crackers. I can't get my head around it. So last year I got approached by a few publishers, and this one really stood out. We obviously had a Zoom meeting about it all last year, 2020, in June. They're really such lovely people, and they so get what I'm about, which is amazing. And so we went for it. We spent a long time going through the legal documents and all this kind of thing. Probably signed everything off in, I can't even remember now, February or March 2021 this year. And then it's heads down. Get it done, get it written. And so here, so on this table, this is the book in a list form. This is the whole thing in a list. Everything that's orange I've done. Everything that's not orange is for me to do. And this is how it goes, right? I'm pulling together all the recipes that I've used over the years in classes, the ones that people love the most, the ones that you like the most, the ones that cannot not be in there, like a baguette, for example. Putting them all together with ideas of mine for food to go with stuff, because I have a chef background, not a baker's background, you know. So we're bringing together all loads of food to go with things and make it really special and celebrate the bread making at the start of the show. And that's kind of what we've been doing in class for the last 8 years. And it's really nice to get all those things down on paper, because I've been sketching. Let me show you something. So a couple of years ago, you may have seen on my Instagram, I was sitting in the garden one day and I thought, okay, today I'm going to start writing a book. Getting everything out, getting everything down. And I started doing sketches like these of everything that I think is useful. We got useful equipment here. This is ingredients and stuff like this, ideas of recipes, and just opportunity to get really creative. Well done for drawing 10 rubbish ideas. These are just random ideas that I looked at afterwards and I was like, what am I thinking? But you've got to get through this. You've got to get through all this. That's all part of the process for me, is that you go to the ends of the earth with your ideas. And then you settle upon the things that you like the most. Bringing it all together, the meal, right? These are all things I did maybe 2, maybe 3 years ago, because I thought, I've got a gap now, I'm going to write some stuff down. And then things got really busy that year for one reason or another. I think it was shows. The shows just picked up and they just never slowed down that year, I don't think. And I think that's what it was. I feel like that was the biggest year for shows for me and for classes. And that's what happened. So lockdown came, put a stop to everything. And it couldn't really be a better time to get this done and make it as special as possible for everyone. If I can come here in my space and get everything out of my head, everything, have a play and get dough out and play with it and play with flavours and textures. Like, that's the dream, isn't it? I feel like that's the dream for me, and I hadn't noticed it until now. And I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to do this. And I just want to make it the best it can possibly be, you know? Pizza ideas, donuts, baked camembert. That's a lot of camemberts, isn't it? But this is the process. So this is the process. Thinking of the ideas, pulling together everything I've done in the past, getting it in some sort of logical order for everybody, writing recipes, testing them, rewriting them, make sure they're spot on, sending them off to somebody else who knows how to spell words, because I hear that's the important thing of making a book, is that's all spelled correctly. But there's so many people here with so much, I know I said expertise in the beginning, but it is expertise and skills and talents that they bring to the party. And they're 100% here to make it the specialist thing. The specialist. You see what I mean about spelling? You can't put specialist in a book. The most special thing for everybody that everyone will enjoy. And I haven't spoken about it too much because sometimes things don't come off, and also because it's not going to come out until May next year, which is a whole year from now. This is the work that goes in. The task is a huge one. There's so many people involved, and I'm so grateful to have them to make this the best it can be. And that's the story up till now. So listen, I'll keep you updated with things as we go along, as much as I feel necessary, as much as I think that you might enjoy seeing. I suppose I probably wish I had done that already. but I was a bit hesitant to tell people about anything that happens, just in case it doesn't. But this one is. I'd really like you to feel included in it. It doesn't feel right to keep stuff from anybody. But there's some thought in there that thinks maybe keeping this to myself is a good idea for a while. Until it no longer is. So there you go. That's what's going on here. I'll try and get a video out to you. I've got a couple on the back burner. But hey, it's mad times. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. It's absolutely mad. I can't believe this stuff is happening. And every once in a while, I allow my thoughts to get to a place where I'm holding a book in my hands and my face on the cover. A proper hardback cookery book that's going in actual shops on actual shelves. And that's a really nice feeling. But for now, we're in the thick of it. It's crunch time. It's time to crack on. So listen, thank you very much for being part of this with me as always. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was long, wasn't it? I told you, long and painful. If you made it all the way to the end, give yourself a pat on the back. Congratulations. Listen, I hope that goes some way towards explaining where I've been all this time. I hope you'll forgive me for not coming clean earlier. And hey, there's new videos coming soon. See ya.